Well, today's a great day. This is Thursday, but today is hump day for me because today I get to climb Hump Mountain, Little Hump Mountain, and maybe Rowan Mountain, but that might be a bit much for the day. It's also a happy day and a sad day. The happy day, last night I was at Mountain Harbor Hostel, and my friend Insect hiked in, and that was great. Had a really fun time hanging out with her, and got to have breakfast this morning in that place, and breakfast was absolutely amazing. I'll include a picture in the video of breakfast. Let's see, breakfast was, egg souffle, biscuits, homemade gravy, lots of coffee, tomato pie, Napoleons, French toast with sourwood honey and pecans. Yeah, that was the first plate. And then, you just see how much you can put away. So anyway, a B&B was really, really amazing for a hiker meal. I've been hiking about 2 hours now since breakfast. Trying to get that through. It's 45 degrees. And yes, I'm in shorts and a t-shirt because going uphill is just absolutely takes it right out of you. And the last thing I want to say is I am amazingly lucky. I'm just so blessed. It's amazing. So it rained last night, 3-4 o'clock in the morning up until 8 o'clock. Then it stopped raining and the sun is shining and I don't even get my gear wet. And this is awesome. Now, I saw the weekend forecast. It's supposed to be, 40 and rain, and that doesn't sound like fun. But if I'm really, really lucky and hike really fast, maybe I'll be in the town of Irwin and avoid it. Or maybe not. Anyway, I can't overdo it. The legs are doing well. The shins are great, all healed up. I don't know what happened. I guess just got a cramp or whatever, but it's all good. And I'm planning to hike 10 miles a day to the shelter. But I hear the shelter doesn't have any water, and so I don't know what the plan is. But I'm sure it'll be great. I hope your plans are going well today. I hope everybody's having a great week. And, I heard the Astros are still in the playoffs. Go Astros. So I'm climbing up Hump Mountain, which is, it's definitely a challenge. And Hacker will really appreciate this because, the trail builders just thought they just had to bring me over to see this nice rock slab, this rock face. You just have to. It's like, oh, these rocks are cooler than those rocks. All the trail builders bring you over to see the rocks. This one's pretty nice. It was raining earlier and I'm able to be dry underneath there, change clothes. It was kind of nice. Well, I'm on Hump Mountain. Nice bald up here. Great place for lunch. After lunch, I'll have to go and climb the rest of that because, well, it's there and that's where the trail goes. You can just see it kind of going up there. I think you can see it. There we go. And it's going to come down and walk that ridge out there, wander around and go over to that mountain hidden by the clouds. That's Rowan. So I don't know where my campsite is tonight. Probably over in this area here, I think. But we'll find out later. But it's nice to walk on a bald. It's kind of cool. Nice, get a wonderful view. I'll be headed that direction. And so far, I like North Carolina. It's pretty exciting to be in a new state. I think that if I go back to Rowan, I think I'll be back in Tennessee. But it's right on the border, I think. I'll have to look at a map. That's a big hump over there. I'm on Little Hump now. I'm just going to go around here slowly. That's north. And That's where I was a week ago, coming this way the whole time. You know, Tennessee just doesn't have any views. I don't know what their deal is, but they don't really build in their views, I guess. I'm in North Carolina, and gosh darn it, they like their balds. They like their views. So this will be south here. I'll go down that field, down the meadow, and then over there somewhere. I think that's where I'm going, not sure. Continue to go on around here. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's about 65 degrees, 20-mile-an-hour wind. It's nice. It's nice. I enjoy it. I don't know what that mountain is over there, but there's a ski resort area over that way. So it's a little taller than me, but hey, that's okay. So I'm coming into Over Mountain Shelter. Over Mountain Shelter is an old barn that is fallen into disrepair or what have you. Asked not to use it anymore. But anyway, it's one of those iconics on the trail that everybody needs to stop at and see and so on. Pretty little spot. I'll go down there and get some water. So I'm still at Over Mountain Shelter area, but this is really cool. I'm going to zoom in here to make it a little easier for y'all to read. Who knew that being on the Appalachian Trail had so much historical significance in so many places? Wow. That's pretty cool. Move over just a second here. And there's the map. Pretty amazing going down there to get them. Wow. And we won. I don't know. This is awful strange. This is Stan Murray's shelter, which is about 10 miles from where I started this morning. I have seen 20 to 30 people on a trail all hiking towards me today. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I was sure there would be a crowd here, and there's nobody here. I mean, it's nice level places for tents and everything. Now, there's a sign for water, but the water's dry. So there's no water here. You had to bring it, so maybe that's it. But I brought some. I just can't decide if I want to stay here or if I want to hike on. Wow. Decisions. So here's a neat little trick. I carry a spare bottle cap with my tent stake bag. And so when the ground is soft enough that I don't need a rock, I can usually just shove it in without hurting my hand too badly. I suppose you could stand on it with a boot or shoe or something, but anyway, this seems to work really well, and I need a spare bottle cap anyway, so it ought to do double duty. Well, I got a great campsite tonight, all by myself. I was down at the shelter, there's nobody there. I decided to try making a phone call. Couldn't do that, so I came up 500 feet in elevation on the mountain, and poof, now I can almost make a phone call. I won't go another 500 feet. That will put me at almost 6,000 feet up on a bald. I've done that before. I don't need everything soaking wet. I'll experience that in the morning. I can still see the sunrise from where I'm at here. Anyway, this is great, and this is me for tonight.